had a wrench in my hand. I was my mama's little angel, my daddy's second chance. He went end over end. The first year he went pro and he lost part of his eyesight, so he couldn't race no more. He never lost his touch when he got under a hood. He knew how to make him run. He knew one day he would see his name in victory lane and engraved on that cup, just like all them other crazy fools were racing in their blood. He'd put me on his lap when he'd drive and I'd take the wheel, and he'd say, "What do you think about that, son? How does she feel? You just wait till them little legs get long enough to reach the gas. Once you put her on the floor one time, there ain't no turning back." Every Saturday, he'd take me out to the garage. He'd take an empty bucket, fill it full of engine parts. He'd sit me down and pour them out in front of me on the floor. I'd have to tell him what each one was and what each one was for.
Well, you're live with Monster Vision. John M.O.D. over here with Chubb Anthony Cottle as we get ready to do some racing. Chubb, how you doing tonight, buddy? Ready for race number
good.
2?
Why, yeah.
How'd you qualify out there, buddy?
12th. Not great.
12th out of 18, but you got room for improvement. So who knows what can happen out here. It can't be any worse than some of your luck on the dirt tonight. So
Nope.
We go from mini stock dirt racing over to our late model stock series here as we debut our December series at 6 races, Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday and Thursday night, 75 mile races on Tuesday, which is 125 laps tonight here at Nashville Fairgrounds. We also got 150 lap races on Thursday, so looks like 200 laps Thursday night at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Let's see what we got here for our grid. We got some new drivers. We haven't seen Ross Dalton or Scotty Oliver. They're new. And they got the first row. Ross is from Carolina. Scotty Oliver from Limited Time Motorsports. Michael German, he's Pensacola, Florida there. He raced the snowball races with us. And we all know Jerry West. That's Jay Weezy from our SRTV network partner here at the Monsters Racing Leagues. We got Scott Niggas and Benjamin Gerhardt. He qualified really good. And you're right, Benjamin. God is good, buddy. I see that on the back of your car. League champion in the Monsters of Dirt and the iRacing Monsters in Nhmrl. Bryson Dafford. Justin Lawson, another Monsters of Dirt champion, another really fast driver. Jared Mogard, one of the winningest drivers ever in Nhmrl Monster Asphalt Racing Leagues back in the Monsters of Pavement, Bricks and Pavement days. Jarrett was really solid in our Cup Series. Mike Wheeler's back. We've seen him quite a bit. He was in our Cup Series last season, I think, in the Christmas Cup. We all know Anthony Judd Cottle, Tyler Hurst. We got Andrew Solander, Rob Randolph, Garrett Meaden, Mike Wheeler, and Grant Colbert round out your field here. So we get ready to go green flag race, and green flag is out as Scotty Oliver takes him to the green flag. Let's see if the back of the field can get through this first corner good and clean. It looks like they do as they come ripping down the front straightaway. Gonna ride with Jerry West. Jay Weezy, he's a hell of an asphalt racer. There's very few people that's raced the sim as long as Jerry West. As we catch a yellow flag right away.
Really, guys? Dude, the caution had been out for 3 minutes.
As we see it up front here. About mid-pack, it looked like Gerhardt. Let's move it up here. Oh, Justin Lawson was looking to the inside of Jarman. Jarman come down across Lawson. Those two cars saved it, but because of the stack up, 42 drives it in there and turns. Gerhardt, but they both keep it clean. We're going to just let them race on from that. Oh, man. I'm going to see what this happened here. Hits him there. Then goes back and turns him. That was a shame. He is going to get a EOL for that just because that was under caution. He should have put on the brakes a little quicker there and stayed in the brakes, but that's racing sometimes. We race on. Tyler Hurst got the worst of that, ended up on his roof. He's still out there, though. It looks like he got his car fixed. Jerry West has got that lead. Try to run it back here real quick and see if we can't find when Jerry West took that lead. We were watching somewhere else. Jerry's out here going to make a statement tonight, I have a feeling.
I forgot to switch back on. No problem. I do it all the time. Looked up and I was like, I'm stopping.
We're one to go right now, John.
One to go, thank you. I'm watching a replay right now. I was trying to figure out how Jerry got that lead.
Going down the back stretch. Going into 3.
Alright, Jerry West is our leader coming off of turn 4. He's going to start this field. Jerry's, like I said, he's hard to beat out here when it comes to these asphalt cars. If you see him leading this early, you know he's got a good hot rod because Jerry likes to save those tires early in the race. Not this race. Jerry drives it off through 1 and 2, down through the back straightaway with the Scotty. Justin Lawson third. They're getting a little squirrely back here, but they straighten it out. Scotty Oliver dropped back to 4th. He was out front there for a little bit. Some good racing right now as Jerry West leading Niggas by just about a half car length. Scott's a good racer in that 55. That's a good looking hot rod right there. 18 car of Oliver gets a little loose right there in front of Lawson, and we switch to Lawson's view. We're riding with Bryson Dafford. Lawson loaded into this lobby late, and he doesn't have a lot of asphalt experience. I wouldn't be surprised if he just bought this track right before this race. Knowing Lawson the way I do, it don't take long. He's out here running for a spot the first time I've seen him at this track. Man, Michael Jarman's hitting that chip early. They're all hitting that chip. You didn't tell me they were hitting the chip that hard, Chubb.
Oh, yeah.
Holy cow. Thought I was about to lag out there for a second. I had a skip, jump, and a bump, and Jerry West is out here pacing this field right now. Lap 1,525, got a lot of laps to go. They all got a set of tires. It's kind of refreshing seeing all these green flag laps. I don't want to jinx it though. Here you can see Jerry West coming right at you. Jaffer gets a little sideways there. He gets to the inside of Oliver. Oliver keeps getting a little loose. He lost the third spot to Lawson. Now Jaffer's looking to his inside. Scott's right there with Jerry. Jerry's pacing this field, but Scott's running right with him. I hope we get to see all these guys on Thursdays and Tuesdays battling for this championship. It looks like we got a good group of drivers out here. Of course, Wilkesboro is going to be a ton of fun on Monday. Or on Thursday, I should say. I spoke there. Scott looks like he's getting a little higher entry. Jerry's getting a higher exit. They ended up in the same spot. Oliver's got back around Lawson, and Dafford's got around Lawson now. Lawson's moving to the back a little bit. Jarman's done got up there and got around Lawson, so has Bogard. Lawson finally finds the bottom. Not sure what happened there, if it was this situation of getting hung out. Ross Dawson's back down 7 spots from his outside front row starting spot. His first start I've seen him racing this in the league. Maybe I'm wrong, but I haven't seen Ross's name very often, if at all. Mike Wheeler's up 2 spots. He's in that 7th spot. I'm lying. He's in the 9th spot. I saw that wrong. Brent Beasley running in 10th. Anthony Chubb Cottle is in 11th. He started 12th with Matt Wheeler right behind him. Gerhart got caught up in that accident. He's sitting there in 13th spot. With Rob Randolph in 14th. Tyler Hurst racing it back after that unfortunate incident of ending up on his roof. He's in 15th. Solander and Garrett Keenan behind. Flags out as it looks like Randolph was turned around there. Looks like he quit out after that happened. It's unfortunate. Let's ride along with Randolph here. Big caution on lap 25. We got just over 100 laps to go. Oh, 21. He decides to call it a race instead of racing on. He's in the pits now. We're on lap 27 of 125. Chubb, it looked like you had a little damage. Did you get caught up with something early?
Yeah, I got in the wall a little bit there. We're still pacing.
Yeah, it's asphalt with a lack of caution. I'm going to let it do its thing. Nobody's on pit road, really.
No. 17th and 18th are up on there, looks like.
Still pacing?
Yeah.
I fix it?
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's go back racing. Jerry West going to control this field. Lap 29 of 125. It's only 75 miles, but 75 miles is a lot longer race than what we're used to over on dirt. We just raced that 67 lap race. It was only 25 miles. What about it? Jamie Massey picked up the win in the Monsters of Dirt Dirty December Mini Stock Series. Green flags out once again as we still have 16 hot rods out here ready to put on a show. Jared Mergard's ready to make a move, I know that. He's sitting on the outside, and then we got a big pile up. It takes out a bunch of cars. Holy cow, let's watch this again. Let's see just what happened.
I love how I got 8X for nothing. What the hell, dude?
Johnny Oliver's on the inside in the 18 car. He gets down in there. Jarman gets in there strong.
My bad. Wasn't expecting a car to be sitting there.
Look, Oliver's been getting really loose at the bottom all night. He lost a ton of momentum there. Jarman got off the gas but got into him. That collected a ton of cars. Good thing we got a quick fix. We got a set of tires. Chubb, why were you wrecked back there?
31. I kind of hit the bottom, but I don't think I really moved up any. But 31 quit for me, and then tore my rear end out, and then finally got turned around, headed straight, and flying back into me and turned me on around again. So I just quit.
Well, damn it, Chubb. That's no good. A lot of cars were in that, but not Scotty. Scott Negasar.
Right side of your
Jerry
bumper is
West.
bent a little bit, but other than that, it's fine.
Thank you.
When you get back to green flag racing, there's a lot less carnage when we're racing than there is on these
Hopefully it
restarts.
makes it faster. Jared, I think you got a flat tire on that left rear. I don't know. I don't think I had much damage. I mean, I got hit from behind, but that was about it. I didn't really have any contact. Your left front's been in, and I think your middle and your nose looks like it's getting pushed in a lot. Alright. I mean, I just run it for now. You only have one experience. Just run it like that for a while. Yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully it doesn't get hot. I don't know, I didn't.
Want to go here?
Got loose or got hit, come up, and
Still
I just
pacing?
failed out of the gas, but I got hit from behind. I don't know, I didn't feel like I got hit very hard anywhere, but I know how I raced in this.
Yeah, I killed you. My fault.
They're good. It's just, it happens so fast.
drivers are talking it over.
Yeah,
It's a pretty
man, yeah.
nasty accident out there. Collect a lot of good cars. We do
Yeah, he
run
was
one quick
underneath me,
fix
and
as
all
we're
of a sudden
building
he
this
was
league,
sliding
but
up
hopefully we get
behind me.
back
I
to
was
the
like,
point where we were years ago where we didn't have to run quick fix.
Yeah, I got tagged in the left rear a little bit. I don't think
We
it's
never
anything
run quick
intentional.
fix on dirt. You wreck your stuff, you're out. But we're just building this. We're building our drivers, building our skill. We'll get back there.
Yep.
That one quick fix going to help a lot of guys. This Jerry West is still our leader. Jerry West has started dominating this event once he got out front. That number 00. Bryson Dafford now basically Jerry's teammate. They're always together. Bryson's ran it up to second with Nicholson third. Jared Bogard got damage in that wreck, but he's still sitting there in fourth position with Ross Dalton back up to the fifth spot. Justin Lawson's in sixth with Mike Wheeler in seventh. Michael German and Andrew Solander, 8th, 9th, with Gerhardt back in 10th. The other Wheeler to make it Matt with Scotty Oliver back here in 11th and 12th. Beasley, Pete is still on the track, but Anthony Chubb Cottle's called it a night as he is on pit road. Just right out front with Jerry West. He's nice and smooth, and he is hauling the mail out here. He's definitely the favorite to win this thing. Nice and smooth as he's right there with Bryson Dafford's all over him. Watch out. Scott Negus was second most of the night. He's running third. Dafford's found his way up there. Just watching the top three from Ross Dalton's view here. Ross has had an up and down night. He fell down through the field. Now he's ran back up. He's gained about 4 spots back. He started on the outside pole. Actually, I think Ross had the pole. My fault. Dafford's right there with Jerry West. I don't suspect he's going to make a move this early. Those two guys are going to work together and try to get this win together, I guarantee it. Jared's up underneath the 42 of Wheeler. There goes Jarman again sideways. He's having a hard time holding on to that thing coming out of the corners. A lot of guys had that problem quite a bit at the snowball events, including myself. Bogart's down to the inside. It looks like there's a little bit of that here in Nashville. Wilkesboro on Thursday night ought to be a little bit more wide open racing. Maybe not so tight off the corners, but hey, what do I know? Top three come across the line here. 48 and 125. We still got 77 laps to go. West is putting on a clinic out here, boys. Scott Negus looking to the inside of Dafford. Dafford's going to leave it open a little bit for him. Scott can't get up there and get the nose. Dafford closes the door. Scott's running fast. He's running good. I'm wondering how all their tires are doing right now and who actually has had tires. We could probably find that out here. There's 5th and 6th. Awesome. West and Dafford, as you can see, the last 2 laps, Dafford's been slightly quicker than West. West had him for a while. Let's look at these 2 guys. Negus has been faster than Dafford right on his bumper. Those 2 guys. Negus is trying to find his way around. Dalton's right there with him watching the battle. Jarman's definitely faster than Lawson every lap right now, but not by much. Dalton did stop one time, but I don't think he got tires.
I'm back.
Where'd you go?
Power.
We haven't missed much. Jerry West is out front, pretty much dominating this thing coming to halfway to go. But Dafford, Negus, and Dalton are nose to tail. As Negus keeps looking to the inside, Dafford's holding him off. But I think Dafford might finally get past here. As these 2 are battling it out door to door. But once again, Dafford driving away on that high side. Negus just can't make it stick. That's going to cost him a position as Dalton's going to run up on the outside. And Scott easily gives that away just to get back into the line here and not lose too much ground to the leader. That was probably pretty smart, but when he's talking about the leader, Jerry West just nailed a lap car. The lap car sitting there just parked it and turned 4. That was Garrett Peden trying to get... I think he was trying to get on the apron and get out of West's lane, and it just happened so quick. That collected Scott also. That's a shame there. I know Garrett didn't mean to do that. And with a really fast car coming up on your bumper, I think he kind of panicked trying to get out of his way. As Jerry West comes out on pit road. Ross Dalton stayed out. Scott Negus stayed out. Jerry West going to come get that hot rod fixed. Get all 4 tires. He's going to be super fast, but he's going to come out behind a lot of guys. Stafford comes out. Ross Dalton's going to take back over the lead. About halfway through this race. Grant, that's only because you just went over 4 laps down. Race. We'll see you in the next one. Yeah, Grant was in a little situation there, but we have a rule in the league. If you go more than 4 laps down, you got to park it. And he just went his 5th lap now. We'll see him at the next race. If he races with us, I know Jerry West ain't going to want him to race with us after what just happened. As Jerry had this race in dominating fashion, caught the lap car. The lap car made a weird move, and Jerry plowed into him. Messed up his front end. I suspect Jerry probably got his quick fix, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure if he had way more damage than what I'm thinking or not. But he's sitting there in 4th with 4 new freshies. Bogart and Dalton are just going to be fresh meat to him if he gets this thing the way he was locked in before. I don't know if anybody has anything for him tonight. We'll see. Chubb is at 1 to go. Can you tell? Are the lights out? The lights are out on the pace car. We're going 1 to go. Ross Dalton back where he started this race, where it took him 67 laps, but he's back on the lead. He started on the pole tonight with outside pole sitter Scotty Oliver right on his bumper here. Jarrett Mogard started back in about 9th or 10th. He's up here on the outside front row. Let's get some good clean racing in here, guys. Here we go. Green flag's out. Flagman's got it ready. Green flag, green flag. Coming down the back straightaway right at you as Dalton clears. Then you got Jerry West clearing for 3rd. Jarman's in 4th. Dalton's looking really good. He's got a little wrinkled front end. So does Bogart. Jerry West got a perfect looking car, and he's flying right now in 3rd. He better watch it because Jarman's on his bumper. Jarman's really loose, and then he slings it off down into the corner underneath West. Watch out, West. You're going to catch a door. Jarman is super aggressive. Takes over that 3rd position. Jerry West was so smart right there. That shows you why he's got 30 years of sim racing experience. One of the longest tenured guys on iRacing, I'm sure. He's out here. He knew to back it down right there, and he was about to get took out. Jarman was sideways as heck coming off the corner before that. Drove it right down on the inside of West. I believe if West wouldn't have backed out, there would have been a lot of carnage. Dalton's out front. Mogard 3rd. Jarman 3rd. Mogard 2nd. Jarman 3rd. Jerry West 4th. Track position means a lot as Dalton's looking just as dominant as West did for them 60-lap run there before that incident. We got coming to lap 73. 72 laps are completed here at Nashville Fairgrounds in the Nhmrl late model stock division. Dalton is pulling Mogard right now. Michael Jarman's back there with new tires. He got around West. They both got 4 new freshies. And Jarman's sideways wearing them tires out. West is right behind him as smooth as can be. I have a feeling that's going to pay off as we got 50 laps to go. Watch for West as everybody's tires start wearing. West can keep it clean here. He'll charge right back through these boys. It's my prediction, but what do I know? Want to see as Jarman turns Mogard, Jerry West in the back of Jarman, and that's going to be caution flags out. That was huge. As Jarman's been really aggressive tonight.
What is your problem, 000? Yeah, 000 should be booted.
I get a meatball flag too. I was just trying to turn around. My bad.
Turning around doesn't involve hitting other people.
As it looks like Jarman turned Mogard there. What do you think?
Mogard was blinking on my screen. Like he kept on disappearing whenever I was going down.
He blinked on my screen, but he still got drove right through, I think. That was a very unfortunate incident. He had a blink at the same time and he got drove through, but I don't know. That's a tough call. That's when you're dealing with computers and simulation. Sometimes you got stuff like that happens and it's hard to call it. So you got flashing and this, that, and the other, but small field, they'll be able to race their way back if they got a quick fix. If not, we'll see what happens. Go back live here. Stafford has took over the lead. Jay Weezy might have used his quick fix up early. I'm not sure if he used it on that first incident. He might be done for. His car looks pretty good though, but man, it was already looking really tough to get through this field. A lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Ross Dalton's went in and got his tires, got his car fixed, gave up that lead. I don't know if I'd have done that. It's proven that the lead is very important at this track, obviously. Chubb, you think Dafford can hold them off here?
I don't know.
You know, once he gets the lead, he's tough to beat.
He's tough, yeah.
Oh, Matt Wheeler up 15 spots in third. Brent Beasley up 5 spots in fourth. Those are two cars I wasn't expecting up there right now. This whole field's got flipped as Matt's giving him a push. Dafford takes off. Green flag's out. Bam! 26 hits the wall head on. They straighten it out. We're going to keep the green flag going. It's 40. 2 laps to go.
He missed the ship there.
Stoughton's in fourth. They're trying to wreck back there. Mike Wheeler went from third all the way to the back really quick. Car clean. As Dafford's out front with Lawson right on his bumper. Maybe I was wrong. It's Matt Wheeler. He's still in third. I had the two Wheelers mixed up. I'm really surprised these two are just checking out right now. Ross Dalton's trying to get over. track position means so much here. We got 40 laps to go. This thing should stay green. Dafford and Lawson might be in the catbird seat here. Dalton's making his way back to the front. He passes for that third position. Dalton went to pole center. He raced his way back to the lead earlier. Gave it up for a pit stop. Now he is trucking to the front. Let's see what he's got for these boys. He's pulling away from Wheeler. Justin Lawson is getting run down right now. His last 4 laps. 4 laps in a row. Make it 5 laps in a row. Dalton's knocking a 10th off a lap. After now is also a 10th quicker than Lawson. Lawson that last lap got a 10th back though. Dafford right back to being quicker here. Not Dalton though. Dalton is 10th quicker than Lawson on the lap. He was almost 2 tenths quicker that lap as he's running them back down. Lawson's losing Dafford. Dalton's gaining to Lawson. Lawson sitting there in second place with 33 laps to go. We're riding with second place Justin Lawson here. You see the gap there as Dafford is really gapping them right now. Dalton continues to knock off a 10th every lap. He should be there soon. Then he's going to have to do the same thing with Dafford. That's going to be the tough part. If he can even get around Lawson good and clean. Scott Negus has ran it back up to 4th after getting caught up in that unfortunate incident earlier. Jarman's super fast tonight. And he's sitting there 6th. Early on, Jerry West dominated this race, but he's stuck back there in 11th position. It's proven that the lead is everything here as Jerry West is looking to the inside of Scott Oliver to get in the top 10 here. So I know Jerry's probably not too happy with the way this race has gone the second half after dominating the first half. But his protege is out there, Bryson Dafford. Looks like he's got Dalton goes right around Lawson. Now we're gonna see some lap history here. Let's see. Dalton's been quicker 4 out of the last 5 laps, but not like he was with Justin Lawson. He was knocking a 10th, close to 2 tenths off a lap from Lawson. Right as I say that, he knocks almost 2 tenths off right there. As he is coming. 27 laps to go, make it 26. Coming off of turn 4, Bryson Dafford. We're watching the front 2 speeds there as Dafford's been faster 2 of the 5 laps. So he's definitely not laying down. Dalton's got newer tires, but not a whole lot newer as Dafford. Let's see what this lap does here. So we got 26 laps to go. Dafford was quicker. Wow. It's super close. Dalton thought he had everything he had. He thought he was coming for him, and Dafford all of a sudden showing that he might be the superior car here. Ooh, they're about the same exact speed that lap. What a race we got going on here as Niggins has took over 3rd. Don't count out Scott Niggins. He's right there. Lawson continues to fall. He has a little older tires as Jarman is now the 5th place car. Jared Bogard's looking to the inside of Mike Wheeler in a 6-race series. These guys are still thinking they need to get the points. Never know what's going to happen. There's another Wheeler. Matt there is in 8th. Jerry West all by himself in 10th.
That's wrecked everybody else.
I didn't wreck anybody.
Dafford was continually a little bit quicker, but a lot bigger gap. Dalton's picking up a 1/2 tenth per lap. Let's see what he did here. He picks up another. That was a full 10th. Dalton backed out for a second, was running pretty much the same laps as Dafford. Now he's coming. 22 laps to go. The race is on. Let's see what happened that lap. Another 1/2 tenth. Dalton sails it off in there. I don't know if that corner quite looked right to me. I wouldn't be surprised if Dafford was a little quicker on this lap, but I could be wrong. Dalton's definitely hugging the bottom a little quicker here. Let's see what happens on this lap. Yeah, they were dead even, but Dalton was slightly slower. I knew it. I saw it. Is this going to hurt this lap's momentum too? I have a feeling these are such momentum-based cars. Let's see what happens here. Dafford a 1/2 tenth quicker, I told you. But now we got to watch as Dalton's going to get his momentum back up, and they're going back to racing. Dafford got a 1/2 tenth, got nearly 6/10 of a second back on them there, but here they come back on frustrated. Let's see what happened here. I wouldn't be surprised if Dalton was quicker. No. Yeah, Dalton actually quicker the last 2 laps. Ooh, the race is definitely on now, boys. Chubb, you think that 50 car is going to get around Dafford?
Catching one thing, passing another.
You got that right. But he's right there too. The race is definitely on. Coming in 15 laps to go when they see the flagman again. The 50 car, our pole sitters right on the bumper of Bryson Dafford. Bryson started at 8th, but we knew he was a no 8th place car. Bryson's a late model stock champion from the Snowball Series just last month at 5 Flags. He's also the late model stock champion from season 1 from the Challenger Series. So Bryson Dafford is no stranger to victory lane in these cars or in any of the Monsters dirt or asphalt series. Dafford knows how to close. Dalton's got to him. Let's see if the air's going to if the air's going to hurt him or help him or what we got going on here. Because he's right there about 1 car length off of Dafford. 13, lucky 13 laps to go. A lot of good green flag racing tonight. You hear those chips rapping. Scott Degas has got 3rd place in the bag right now, it looks like. Jarvis, Bogard, and Lawson are all back there. Lawson's fall back to 6th place. Still having a hell of a run for somebody who didn't get 5 minutes of practice before this whole race started. Bogard's in 5th, looking for a run underneath Jarman. Jarman about loses it, it looks like. He's been super fast, but man, he's super loose coming off the corners. Bogard goes up, catches him, gives him a little door in the fender, holds on to it, and drives away.
Are you serious? Yeah.
Well,
That's BS.
I don't know, brother. I ain't gonna argue with you on that. I'll let the admin decide. But I don't think that was on me. If it was, my bad.
Dude, you took me out. Butt hurt because you're getting passed? I don't know.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. I went from third to the rear. I don't give a shit about that. I just said I let that.
I am giving a EOL, but it definitely wasn't nothing malicious. It was just kind of a cross up with momentum involved. But yeah, the EOL, you did wreck them, but like I say, it wasn't nothing malicious, guys. It was just a racing deal. Let's get back to racing. I see pit road's clear, we'll definitely go back to green. Chubb, you help me to look at pit road, make sure, let's see.
I should have had Lucky Dog there too.
I think you were involved in that caution, but
Yeah, 'cause you spun me out, bro.
It don't matter. If you have an exit, take it away.
We're gonna let these guys get off pit road here as we're watching pit road live. You hear the emotions. That's one thing about my broadcast is I'm also adminning most of the time, so I gotta listen to the drivers, which means you get to hear the drivers. Sometimes that's pretty cool. Most times it's not very cool. Drivers don't usually have a lot to say that's interesting. Usually a lot of crying and bickering and complaining, but not saying it's not warranted or anything like that. Here we go. Get off of pit road, guys. Got 6 laps to go. We got our leaders going to start side by side. I'm not sure if it's 1 to go or not, but we're going to make it 1 to go here. We're going to restart with 5 laps to go. This has been a good debut, Chubb. Not for you, but
No.
the race has been pretty good. Got probably 4 or 5 more cautions than I'd like, but hopefully we clean that up as we move to North Wilkesboro on Thursday. We're missing a lot of our normal guys. We got a lot of regulars that are at real racing events this week. We probably won't see them till next Tuesday. Making 4 when they cross the line. Green flag's out. We got 4 laps to go in this 125 lap race here at Nashville Fairground Speedway. Dalton looks like he's got a good run. Dafford closes the door. Dalton back to the inside. The race is on. Dalton's got the run on the bottom. Dafford on the outside. Dafford's been able to hold everybody off all night on that outside. Dalton into his door. He wrecks them both. Dafford holds on to it. What a save by Bryson Dafford. Woo! What a save. Holy cow. This Dalton just crashed. Got in a big crash here. Going for the win. He had the inside. Let's watch it. Dalton gets the run down to the inside. Dafford goes to close a little bit. Dalton goes down to that yellow line. Dafford comes down, plows him. Wow, I didn't realize that. Let's see this. I don't know, Chubb. What do you think, buddy?
Hard racing.
I think it's just hard racing. I don't think I can give the Dafford an EOL on that, even though he came down a little bit. It's just such hard racing. they saved it and then got back into him. I can't believe he saved that second one. Somehow Jarrett Mogart has raced his way up in a second. We're going to have a green-white checker, guys. Guys, remember on a green-white checker to hold your position. If the caution should come out for scoring purposes, hold your position and don't wreck anybody after the caution comes out. Also, wrecking people after the finish is ugly, and we don't do that here, guys. So let's not do that either. And let's try to get this green-white checkered finish clean as possible, guys. As we're about to wrap up a night of racing on Monster Vision. Started with Jamie Massey winning the Brumbelow Stud Service Mini
So,
Stock
Jared,
Series.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is this car?
On the Monsters of Dirt. And then we came over here to the Nhmrl, the NASCAR Heats Monster Racing League.
That looks clean too.
125 laps at Nashville.
But I don't see
Fairground Speedway. As we're getting ready to.
Like it looks like, yeah, it looks clean. You fucking murdered that wall, so I don't know how that works, but it looks clean.
As drivers are talking about it, nobody can believe how clean Daffern's car looks. Because Daffern hit that wall with everything he had. But he must have hit it just right with the part that has all the lead lining in it. Because Jerry West
even the doors
up to 6th spot here, getting those points. That good-looking 00. He might steal him a top 5 after dominating the first part of this race.
I thought I was fixing to be a huddle in it, but I don't know how the hell he saved that.
Bryson Daffern dominated the rest of that race, most of the second half of this race now. Maybe the last quarter. Dalton was right there with him, our pole sitter, and Dalton looked like he was going to have a run for the win there. Misfortune there as they were racing hard. Daffern's still out front, but now you got Mogard, Negus, Justin Lawson. These boys are all ready. Green, white checker to a yellow right away in this thing. These boys got to keep it clean. Green flag, green flag, green flag. Daffern with a hell of a good start. Mogard back down to the bottom. Mogard will give him everything he's got. I promise you, Mogard will not roll over and let him win this thing. Woo! He just about gets into him. Jerry West wrecks. Yellow flag out. That's the end of the race. Hold your positions, guys.
Give me that room right there.
Good win, Bryce.
I think that was close to a lane change. I think I was
Mogard gave him a break, but I know Mogard was looking for that last lap pass. And a big wreck there at the end. As Jerry West, let's rewatch this. What happened here?
Got caught and everything.
Thanks for racing me clean, 11. I really do appreciate
Oh,
it.
31 a wheeler turns west there. Or to 42.
Congratulations,
We're in the front stretch, top 3 interviews, or what are you doing, John?
I felt like we just got together at a 4. Hey, John, I don't know why you gave me a black there. I was holding position like, yep, thank you.
Only the winner interview, guys. Appreciate you guys coming out. In between the cautions, there was some good racing. Good potential for a series. We got North Wilkesboro on Thursday night, guys. We'll see you then.
Good job on that, Bryce.
As Bryce Dickinson is your winner tonight. Or Bryce Daffern, Bryce Dickerson. Dalton goes up there. He's not too happy with him, but Daffern continues to do his burnouts. As Daffern knows, to win races, you don't always make everybody happy. Let's get us a good shot of Daffern here. Chubb, not the best night of racing for you, buddy, but I
No.
know you'll be back.
Yes, sir.
I know you'll be back. You'll get you a win this season in one of these series. All right, Bryson Daffern is our winner tonight in the Nhmrl Late Model Stock Series. He's the stud of this series. He's a 2-time champion. He won our first Challenger Series in the Late Model Stock Championship. Then he won a Snowball Series Championship. So it's no surprise that Bryson Daffern's out here with the first win of the season. Bryson, I don't know how the hell you held onto that car, but you did, and it got you a win, buddy. How did you save that and then still have a car to race with these guys for the win with?
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure how I saved it because the back of the car was off the ground and it wiggled all the way down the straightaway. But I figured I could try to drive out of it and keep my spot at least. And I was actually surprised. I was talking to Jared under that yellow, and he was saying I had no damage to the car at all. Car was actually straight and no wrinkles, no nothing. I didn't have no wheel damage or nothing called out. So surprisingly enough, I didn't even damage a car right there.
Oh, it looks damn good for the after race pictures, but I gotta admit. But that was a good run, but even without that, you had a hell of a good race there. Jerry West was dominant in the first half of that race. He got caught up in a little incident with that lap car, and when that happened, it definitely opened up the door for a lot of you guys. I think with him out front, he was looking pretty scary. But that's what we do out here, this short track racing, and at some point you got to pit for tires and you got to race through these guys. And a lot of guys were good out front but couldn't race through traffic. You were able to hold guys off on the outside. I noticed quite a bit that you were able to just hold your line in the middle, and it was so hard for guys to get a run off the corner on the bottom. And Dalton and you had a little incident there, and I think it might have been a little bit of your fault, but it wasn't. It was just such hard racing. Me and Chubb both agreed that it was just a hard racing deal, but you deserve to win as always, Daffern, man. We appreciate you coming out as you always do and supporting the league. And any final comments and any sponsors you want to mention, buddy?
Yeah, right there. You know, I feel bad we got together, but I mean, he got underneath me, and I knew I couldn't leave him. I mean, I gave him. He had about a quarter of a lane underneath him if he'd have went down to the yellow, and we would have been able to be fine. But I knew I had to pinch him and try to hold him off as best I could. I knew he was quick. The only way I was gonna be able to hold him off was try to pinch him off, make him maybe slow up a little bit, and make a race out of it. And you know, we bumped a little bit, and then he got into me again, which is, I mean, it's fine. I understand he's probably frustrated, but no, he's already been messaging me saying don't be mad when he returns a favor. But I mean, hell, I just felt like it was hard racing. Like, I mean, if I'd have got wrecked right there, I mean, I'd have been wrecked. That's just what it is, racing for the win with actually coming to the white flag or 2 to go or whatever it was. I mean, that's what you got to do. I mean,
yeah,
that's what I feel like you got to do.
If he wouldn't have went around and you went around, you might have been upset with him, and he might not be too upset. You know, so that's racing.
Yeah.
And you know, when you run up front and you outrun guys and stuff happens, that's not the first time you got that kind of message. So
Oh yeah, no, it won't be. It's not the first time. It won't be the last. I can promise you that. And but anyways, I'd just like to thank you for putting this deal on. It's pretty cool. I'm enjoying running all this asphalt stuff and all this short track stuff. So thanks to you and Chubb and everybody who helped put this thing together. Thanks to you for also broadcasting this. Thanks to Ty Rogers, J&M, LBM, Ed Whitehead Tire Pros, Dustin Hall for the wrap, and that'd be about it.
all right, Daffern. Well, we'll see you at the next one, buddy. Thursday night, North Wilkesboro, twice as many miles. So that should be a good fun race. Hopefully we keep adding cars to it. A good 18-car field tonight. Put on a pretty good race. But once again, Daffern, good race. We'll see you at the next one, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Chubb, we're out of here, man. We'll do it again Thursday, but next time it's going to be twice as many miles. So hopefully you're still in the race and not broadcasting with me the next time. So we'll see what happens.
Right on.
But we'll catch you later. That's it for the NASCAR Heats Monster Racing League.